Hello children, this is the video number 5 of English Literature chapter 2. In the last video, that is video number 4, we had completed exercise C and enjoying the text. Yes, hope you have completed that work. And now in this video, we will do the exercises. Let's come to page number 11, exercise A. Number these sentences in the correct order. See, few sentences are given to you. You have to write them in the correct order, okay? Up and down they are given, but you have to write in the sequential order. A. Kaku had a secret friend. He had not told anyone about his little big secret. B. One day, while waiting for Lal Hawa, Kaku closed his eyes and prayed for Lal Hawa to stop. C. Every night, Kaku prayed that Lal Hawa would stop at his village. D. Kaku climbed onto Lal Hawa and soon they were flying together. E. Kaku lived in a small village called Choti Dadi. F. His teacher said that Lal Hawa would never stop at Choti Dadi as it was a small village. G. Lal Hawa whistled and Kaku whistled back, welcoming it. H. Kaku was sad as he always wanted to meet Lal Hawa. I. Every day he would run up a small hill and look at his friend Lal Hawa. J. When he opened his eyes, he saw that Lal Hawa had stopped in front of him. Yes, so first point is Kaku lived in a small village called Choti Dadi. First point, okay? Then second point is Kaku had a secret friend. He had not told anyone. Yes. Then third point, that is given on I. Every day he would run up a small hill and look at his friend Lal Hawa. Fourth is point number G. Lal Hawa whistled and Kaku whistled back, welcoming it. Then fifth point is point number C. Every night Kaku prayed that Lal Hawa would stop at his village. Sixth point number F. His teacher said that Lal Hawa would never stop at Choti Dadi as it was a small village. Then next point is point number 7, that is given H. Kaku was sad as he always wanted to meet Lal Hawa. Then 8th one is point number B. One day while waiting for Lal Hawa, Kaku closed his eyes and prayed for Lal Hawa to stop. Then point number 9 is given on J. When he opened his eyes, he saw that Lal Hawa had stopped in front of him. So these points you have to just write in the correct order, okay? So then next we come to grammar and usage. Read these sentences. Kaku lived in a village called Choti Dadi. Kaku's school was next to an old ground. He loved walking past the fields and the lake. Yes, in these three sentences there are articles a, an, and the. Okay, so these three articles are used in the sentences. We have learnt how to use a, an, and the. We use a before a consonant sound. Okay, when do we use a? We use a before a consonant sound. Now just see in this sentence, a village. Now what is V? V is a consonant. Yes, what are vowels? A, E, I, O, U are vowels, and except these 5 letters, rest all are consonants. Yes, so when a word beginning with a consonant sound, just we use a before that word. Okay, When do we use N? We use N before a vowel sound, like an old ground. So O is there now, it is a vowel. So N. We use the before the names of things we know already. Yes, the fields, the lake. Okay, so these are the articles that we are using. So these same articles A, N and the are to be used in exercise number A. Tick the correct articles in these paragraphs. Okay. I am Aditya. I am in class 3rd. My father is an engineer. See, now an engineer. Why an? Because engineer E is the first letter is a vowel. Okay, so that's why we are using N. He builds machines and engines. He works in a factory. Yes, in a factory, because factory F is the consonant sound. My mother is an architect. Architect A is vowel. She draws the designs for buildings. She works in an office. Okay, office. In an office. I have an elder brother. Elder, see, E is given, that is vowel, so N we will use. And a younger sister. A younger sister. Okay, younger, Y is consonant, so that's why we will use A. We live in a small house. Now we will move into a flat next month. Okay, here we are using a flat. Okay, now next sentence is dash flat is on the 2nd floor. Now we already know that flat. Yes, so now we will use the. Okay, the flat is on the next floor, is on the 2nd floor of the building. Okay, there is a terrace on the top floor of the building. Building we already know. Okay, that's why we are using the. My brother, sister and I want to have a small garden on the terrace. Okay, see, here it was here it was terrace, no? So why we were using A? Because here we never knew about the terrace, but once it is being introduced to us in the passage, now we know, have an idea about the terrace, so that's why next time we are using the. Okay, hope you have understood this exercise of articles. Next we come to countable and uncountable nouns. We have learnt that some words can be counted while others cannot be counted. Means some words which we can count and some words which cannot be counted. Okay, look at these words. They are named. They are names of things we can count one by one. See, village, villages, train, trains, hill, hills. Okay, so countable nouns we can count them. Okay, so plural will be by adding s. Elephant, elephants. Bandage, bandages. Okay, now come to page number 13, exercise number B. Complete this list. Whether there is a correction, please do. Okay, these will not come, it will be this. Complete this list by adding s to the words if they can be counted. Put a cross against the others. Okay, when it is countable word, then we will add s. If it is not countable, if it is uncountable, then we will just put a cross against it. Okay. So first one is animal. We can count, so we will add animals. Okay, we will add s and write animals. Wildlife, it cannot be counted, cross. Number 3, cotton, cannot be counted, cross. Number 4, peacock, peacocks. 5, fun, it cannot be counted, so cross. Number 6, watermelon, watermelons. Number 7, classroom, classrooms. Number 8, oil, it cannot be counted, cross. Number 9, color, colors. Number 10, sugar, cross. Sugar cannot be counted. Okay. Now that we know that some words are countable and other words are not countable, let us learn a few words we can use with each kind to express quantity. Okay, so just now we have just learnt about countable and uncountable nouns. Now what are the words we should use to express their quantity? Okay, like many, some, any, so like this. So for countable nouns means that we can count. Okay, for those countable nouns we use many, some, any, and for uncountable nouns we use these are many, some, and any is used for countable nouns. Okay, and much, a little, sometimes we use any or some for uncountable nouns also. Okay, note to the teacher, we use much largely in a negative sense. Okay, see now when do we use much? We are using much when it is used in a negative sense. Suppose example, there is not much food left. Yes, see now, there is not much food left. Now there is a word negative is given, na, not, that is why for with that we can use much. Okay, this is a correct statement. There is much food left. There is much food left, that is wrong because it is a positive sentence. Now when the meaning is positive we use lots of, a lot of, or plenty of. When the meaning is positive, in a positive sense we use lots of. We use some in a positive sense with both countable and uncountable nouns, but any is only used negatively. Okay, any is used only with not, means negative is given to mean not even a little, मतलब कुछ भी नहीं. Yes, and some is used in a positive sense. Lots of, a lot of, and plenty of is also used in positive sense. So children, it was the just explanation. You don't have to write this. What you will write in the copy, I'll tell you. Exercise A you will do. Okay, then this exercise you will do. Then this exercise also you will do. Then comes to exercise number C. Okay, this you will be doing in your copy. Complete these sentences with suitable words from the box. Help box is given: some, any, much, many, a little. Yes, so you have to use these words in the dash. First one, would you like something to eat? Yes, I would like just a little rice, please. I would like just a little rice. Yes. Second one, you look very thirsty. Why is capital, beta? Corrected. Okay, you look very thirsty. I haven't had any water since morning. Yes, you look very thirsty. In the first sentence, first part it is giving you look very thirsty. Then I haven't, not is there, na? When not is there, with it is be negative. For negative we use any. Then comes third, do you think we will catch the flight? We must hurry, there isn't much time. Number 4, I would like to choose a frame for this painting. Of course, there are many types to choose from. Number 5, are there any biscuits left? I think there are some biscuits in the tin over there. Yes, for positive. Number 6, I Need to buy a bus ticket. Do you have 10 rupees? I am sorry, I don't have any money with me. Yes, why are we using any? Because don't, it is negative. Okay, that's why we are using any. Number 7, where can we sit? There isn't any furniture in the house. We can sit on the floor. There are many mats. Okay, in the first part, where can we sit? There isn't negative is given, so we are using any. Then in the second part, positive is given, so we are using many. Now comes word in use. Exercise number A. Complete B with the opposites of the words in A. First, tiny. We have to write the opposite of tiny. Okay, tiny, huge. Backward, forward. Dull, bright. Different, same. Absent, present. Rough, smooth. Never, always. Wide, narrow. Then, beta exercise B. These are the answers, and it is the complete this train ticket with words related to train travel. Okay, so how you will do this in the copy? You will not write this part. Okay, this part you will not write, you will write only this questions you will write, and you will write in the dash the answer. Okay, first one is you will have to reach the dash 1 hour before the train leaves. Where you will go? You will reach to the station. Okay, you have to complete the spelling of the station that is given. It is written here. Okay, station, STATION. Then second one, Lal Hawa Express will leave Howrah station from platform number 16. Okay, PLATFORM, platform. Number 3, the train will dash thrice before leaving the station. Will whistle, WHISTLE. Number 4, at first the train will move slowly along the railway track, TRACK. Number 5, Lal Hawa is an express train. Yes, EXPRESS. It is given, answer is given here. Okay, express train. It runs fast and you will reach your destination on time. Number 6, the train moves at a very high speed as it has a powerful engine, ENGINE. Okay, these are the answers of that exercise. You have to write first. How you will write? First you write all the questions, leave the space for the answers, then you can have a look on the answers over here. Okay, please complete these all exercises in your